Good afternoon, guys. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, all of you have a 3-day weekend like myself, and that we have this opportunity to craft and get things done. Sorry about the glare in my glasses. It's because I'm filming under a really bright light, and I did try to put some stuff up there to stop it, but I wanted to do an unboxing, and then I'm going to commit today to building, sewing, kit making, that sort of thing. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I have these books filled with furniture patterns, and I bought a book on making miniatures with a Cricut maker, and this is by Lisa Soanes Peck, and you can go on her website and purchase this book. But I'm pretty sure I got mine from Amazon. But anyhow, so this was really helpful in teaching me how to do things, and I will be making the toy box, but I won't be making toys. It's going to be just a box with the lid that I can store stuff in, maybe sewing stuff, blah blah blah. Then I'm going to make the herb box, and I am going to actually make the herb box for the practice, and then I'm going to make this little, these are the three projects you can make using this book. So again, it is Lisa Soanes Peck, and in one of my other videos I gave you a link to finding this book, but that's where I got it, and I bought it off of Amazon. So when you see me build these, and I'll tell you which ones were hers and which ones are mine. So anyhow, I got the book. I cut this table out of this pattern, and I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, I'm under a really bright light and I'm seeing double. So anyhow, that's the kit I cut out, and it turned out okay. I mean, for having hand cut it, it's not bad. And then the tabletop, this is actually called a table chair, but it's not exactly what I would call user-friendly or completely level. It's not bad though. I mean, it's definitely, I'm trying to get this dowel poked through that hole. But anyhow, so the gist of it is, maybe I should go this direction. The gist of it is this table becomes a chair, and I'm building the Arthur dollhouse. And in the kitchen, which is really small in that dollhouse, I'm still trying to get this through, guys, so I can show you how it works. In the dollhouse itself, the kitchen is probably, oh, I had it on the wrong way. It goes on the outside. Sorry about that, guys. This goes on the outside. That goes, putting my own creation together backwards, who'd have guessed? So this goes on the outside. You go through here, and I'll show it to you here in just a second. It's a clever idea. And my first one, I must say, okay, so I finally got the little dowel through the back. The first one I made wasn't bad. I mean, it will work. So this piece actually lifts up, and now your table becomes a chair. So what I want to do is I want to try and recreate it, double these pieces and double these pieces so that everything's kind of workable. Like I said, this one actually does work. The one in the book shows 2 pins, and I'm sure that's to keep that table down, but I'm only going to go with 1. I don't think there is a need for 2, but I didn't get my back quite far enough down. So anyhow, but it does work. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be making today, or trying to make. The other thing is, y'all know now I have a junk journal channel, and I'm going to be making pockets and ephemera, tags, all that stuff in there. Oh, and I'll show you what I'm working on currently. Hold on. Okay, so I know y'all probably have seen the two wood grain looking or tree bark looking covers I made, but I'm also working on, I was working on the inserts, and last night I just kind of started making stuff, and so I got some of my signatures made. This is one that I made that has a pocket here, a belly band here, and then the next piece I have not decorated any of those. This one will be sewn together and decorated. And then I have this one, which will have the two pockets here, and it's going in. So I'm working on that. And then this morning, when I had the whole Dollar Tree haul in mind, I found a book that I could destroy. And so these fit perfect inside of this book. So this is actually going to be a junk journal all of its own. And so that was what brings me to where we are now today. And I have been threatening this forever, that I was going to just take a day to create stuff from my a Cricut day. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to do the unbagging of my Dollar Tree haul, and at the very end I'm going to show you what the biggest score of today, the best and biggest thing I got today was. Okay, so this is just regular packing, but I saw where you can put this in paint and make like a honeycomb effect. So I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to cut it into patterns. Like I'm going to trace butterflies onto it. I'm going to trace keys onto it, bottles onto it, just different shapes. So when I lay it down and do the whole stamping thing, it will be with this. And I'm hoping that my E600 or some sort of bonding material that I have can bond this to like a cardboard thing. So that's what that's for. Then I needed another paint palette because mine were just out there. Okay, so these makeup wedges are so much, I don't know if it's just that I got used to creating something with nothing, but these are so perfect for distress ink, stamping, blotting. They're just really good for a lot of stuff. So I got a couple of packages of those. So I actually got 56 of these for $2. Then I saw a video where you can use essential oils or cooking oil to make homemade vellum paper. So I got lemon, rose, and lavender. So got that to do that with, and that's that. That's that for that bag. Now I did get some organizing bins and that sort of thing. Okay, next is I have a plate that I put my hot glue gun on, and it worked out perfect, but it just wasn't big enough. So I got myself a glass plate. So anyhow, I got that, and I got, hold on just a moment. Got this engraving tool, and I'm hoping I didn't get ripped off because I was certain that I ordered, it's kind of like a lathe, and I think this is China's idea of a lathe, but it's an engraver, engraves almost any surface in seconds. It can be used on woods, plastic, glass, etc., etc. So anyhow, I'm going to give that a shot later to see if it actually works. And AA batteries, I got to try it out. Okay, so next up, I got wax paper. I know that wax paper cannot be glued, but I'm betting that it can be sewn. So I'm going to try this for vellum, just practicing, and I'll show you on how I did, and sewing pockets and that sort of thing with the wax paper. And then of course, Reynolds Wrap, because this is what I use to make my fake wood. It's great for making armatures to build any kind of paper mache. So you want to do an armadillo or a scarecrow or what have you. You make the form out of this and cover it with masking tape and then paper mache away. Okay, so this is off the beaten path, but they show this weaving set, and of course it's for African American hair. But look what you get. You get the same thing for $1, the 3 needles and the roll of thread that you would use for bookbinding. So I jumped on that. Next up, I got the little spray bottles because I'm going to fill these, one with water and one with alcohol. And of course, I'll mark it. And that's just to spray as I go. And then I got ribbon. And I will use this as belly bands in my junk journals, or, you know, just embellishing in my junk journals. And look at these cute stickers. Cherish the little things. Cherish yesterday. Live for today. Dream of tomorrow. I cherish you. Cherish the simple things. Love and cherish. Cherish. Cherish every memory. Love every moment. Embrace every possibility. Those were perfect. I mean, perfect colors for me, perfect everything. So those will be going into my junk journal. And next up, I don't even know why I thought about this, but you know how you'll see the little charms and you'll see beads and whatever, sometimes feathers, sometimes tags or whatnot on the junk journals. I got this 500-piece puzzle. And I'm thinking I'll just take four or 5 pieces out, drill a hole through them, and have them so you can put them together. So I just thought that would be cool. So I got those, and I got 2 of those puzzles. I got the little farmhouse. What is it called? This is a round one. It's called Sweet and Sticky Honey Farm. 12 honey varieties, honey candy, honey ice cream, honey wine, sweet and sticky honey farm. So anyhow, I just thought those were cool. Okay, so then my biggest thing was yesterday I was trying to make stained glass bottles out of acetate, which I was using transparency paper, and it worked okay. I mean, if you look real close, you can see arsenic and you can see the hole in the top. It's there, and I'm just going to go ahead and sew this onto a tag. I'll put a blue or a purple behind it, but anyhow, it's really, really, really flimsy. But check this out. I found these in the Dollar Tree trash. I asked the lady, because she was putting the new ones up, I said, hey, would you mind if I took those? And she looked at me kind of weird. I said, I can use them in my junk journals. So I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 of them. So these I will be making the old-fashioned stained glass bottles. I'm going to put arsenic, snake oil, different things on them, and be putting that to use. So guys, that was it. That was my Dollar Tree haul. That was my day in a nutshell, and I showed you what I had accomplished last night. So I'm going to put on some relaxing music, and I'm just going to hear the music and the hum and the whir of my Cricut right there. I've washed all my pads. Not my pads, my mats. They're all dry, sticky, and ready to roll. So I will probably try and get back here tomorrow and show you what I accomplished. I'm going to be using some of my old books and some of my old hymnals, some of my old music paper, some of my just stuff. I'm just going to go and start sewing and cutting and hacking and Edward scissor handing and just doing crafts. So I'll see you later. Wish me luck. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. And let's keep crafting. And tomorrow, or maybe later today, if the furniture for my Arthur goes through, I will be doing a update on the furniture that I made. And so wish me luck. So I'm going to go one furniture, one junk journal, one furniture, one junk journal, until I get all the way through. So wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend and holiday. Bye-bye.